Am I addicted to food? It might seem kind of contradictory to proclaim that you can be addicted to something crucial to your well-being and survival, as if to say that you're also addicted to air or water. So what's the trick? Why are there so many videos about food addiction on YouTube and so many forums where it is crucial to eat to survive? Don't be fooled. If you experience cravings for sweet, salty, or foods rich with fats, or try to eat in moderation but simply can't, or if you feel guilt after eating, you are likely addicted to food and experience the same withdrawal symptoms as a person coping with substance abuse. We are structured to enjoy food. Our brains evolved in such a way that we feel pleasure from eating foods that are good for us. The sugar in fruits makes for valuable energy. Salt ensures chemical balance in our body, and healthy fats store energy. Dopamine is responsible for our need for sugar and fat. Even though the food is calorific, it was an advantage in our past, not a health risk. Consequently, our brain evolved a reward system to serve activities crucial for the existence of our species, such as sexual activity and feeding. Behaviors that activate that system are connected with feeling good. Research shows that the brain starts to react to sugar and fat even before they enter our mouth. Just looking at food encourages activity of the reward system. The presence of food encourages the release of dopamine, which leads to the feeling of pleasure. After the consummation of sweet and greasy food, our brain saturates with dopamine, and desensitization happens. The number of receptors which react to that stimulus decreases, so more and more stimuli is needed for primary pleasure to be felt. Today, contrary to our historic selves, we have a large variety of food readily available to us and large amounts of sugary foods among them. If we take into consideration that it's possible to receive energy from a lot of different groceries, sugar shouldn't be our priority, like it was in our evolutionary past. Food manufacturers create packaged foods that intentionally set off our natural pleasure centers with concentrated amounts of sugar, salt, and fat. Think of literally every type of junk food out there. They all fall into those three categories: sweet, salty, fatty, sometimes in various combinations of the three. The problem is, when you eat an apple, it's filled with tons of nutrients and fiber that actually makes you feel satisfied. Processed foods are stripped of all nutrients, so you don't get the satisfaction. However, the pleasure centers in your brain light up from the salt, fat, and sugar, but you don't feel as satisfied or satiated, so you keep eating. Now, because processed food is immediately pleasurable, some of us abuse the fact that when we're stressed, we can eat those things and feel better right away. It works in exactly the same way alcohol can make some people feel better almost instantly. As you struggle against stress and negative feelings, you could lose control over your consumption of alcohol, and you could do the same with food. Soon, on mobile app stores, a new and revolutionary mobile app will be released, whose mission is helping people beat their food addiction and other eating disorders once and for all. It is made with the help of psychologists, and they have put their therapy methods in Devicer's new app's educational section of its 90 Days program. There is a lot more content about food addiction, a community section, and instant help when you're feeling close to relapse. Check this out at their landing page, devicer.life, or make a free subscription on cognituspsychology.com so you can have a premium version and all of its benefits for free when it is launched. Cognitus is nonprofit, and our members helped with creating some of the educational parts of the Devicer app. We also use it as a tool to help our clients. Until then, we will publish whiteboard video presentations under the food addiction title, as well as regular videos about everyday psychology. In videos about food addiction, we will show you certain coping mechanisms and give you some advice and tips and tricks to help you overcome this problem, which is more and more present in modern society. Stay tuned. If you found this whiteboard video presentation helpful, you can like or comment below. if you have any questions about your eating problem. You should definitely subscribe to our channel so you can watch new videos as soon as we publish them. So go ahead and join us in the journey of fighting food addiction.